What's going on, everybody? Welcome into another Marvel Contest of Champions videos. And today, well, I saw a Roch The Man video and I felt like I had to talk on it too. There's been a lot of discussions about the Tier 3 Basic, Tier 6 Basic, and Tier 4A. You know, just not enough people having these resources. And I wanted to kind of go over and give my thoughts on it. It is hard to get these resources, and they're not abundant throughout the game. They are abundant in the stores if you play everything. Now, let's clean this up. Go to basic. Now, as you guys can see, I have plenty of Tier 3 and Tier 6. But I've been buying all this stuff from the Radiant store and the BG store. Another thing Kabam has to clean up is the Battleground store is just outdated. Right? They give us this new Great Radiant store. But as you guys can see, it costs 8. We get 8 Tier 3 Alpha for 5,000 Radiants. When we go over to the Battleground store, we get 1 Tier 3 Alpha for 2,000 BG tokens. So if we put this to 8, 16,000 BG tokens. That is a shit ton. And that's only for one of these. So, what? It's for 8 of them, yeah, but it's for one of those deals. That's not including the Tier 6 Basic, which is also going to be the same price, right? And I can't buy them out because I've been buying them out. So, it's gotten really expensive in certain stores. And other stores, I don't really want to spend my Radiance on just Tier 3 and Tier 6. I also want to spend it on Tier 4 Alpha. I want to do more Rank 3 champions. And as you guys can see, I know this is, a lot of other summoners feel the same way. Now, I'm one of the lucky ones. I do spend money in this game. As I go to 7-star rank 3s, you guys will see I have 44 of them. But let's go to 7-star rank 2s. I have 43, and I have 76 rank 1s. Now, if we go to my rank 2 and my rank 1 7-stars, you're going to see here there is a lot of juicy champions that many of you have ranked up or would like to rank up. I mean, I can just start counting them right now. That whole first row needs to be rank 3. Sunspot, Guardian, Shocker, Luke Cage, Odin, Dazzler. Let's go down. Mantis, Kushala, White Tiger, Spider-Punk, Joe Fixit, Gamora. Some of these champs are mid-tier, some are god-tier, like Hawk, Vox, right? We got champs like Bishop, who's a bit outdated now. Dragon Man, I wouldn't really take him up. But champs like Null, Punisher 2099, Shang-Chi, Apocalypse, I'd love that rank 3. Deathless She-Hulk's great. Howard the Duck, Diablo, Omega Sentinel, you guys get the point. Even Hyperion, Lumatrix, Overseer, Ironheart, Black Cat, Storm, Corvus, Mole Man. I mean, we could just keep going. Hulkbuster, some of you like Morbius, you know. Adam Warlock I want to take up. Silver Sable, Spot, Sim Supreme, Hitmonkey I wasn't able to rank up yet. Cyclops, brand new, North Star, Negasonic, Namor I'd like to take up. Beta Ray Bill, Penny. I mean, it's Blade. Who else? Thing. Quicksilver, Captain Marvel, Professor X, Iron Man OG. And then we get down to the bottom ones here. I would love Gladiator, but I'd love him to get duped. Same with Nova, same with Omega Red, and Kang. And then a lot of people like Iceman. I'm not an Ice... I honestly... Like, I'll take Kang, She-Hulk over Iceman any day. I just... Iceman's got immunities. He doesn't have the damage unless you're running him in a quest with a synergy team. But yeah, guys, it's a problem, man. And as you guys will see as we go back to my inventory here and we go back to the basics, I do have a lot of Tier 3 Alpha and Tier 6 Basic, but I've been buying out these stores. And if you're not buying out these stores, if you guys don't have the Radiance or the BG tokens, the trophy tokens, you're kind of shit out of luck. And in many cases, for a lot of other summoners, they don't have time to do all these game modes and sit here hours on end. And if you guys will look at me, I'm low. I haven't played a ton of BGs this season. I'm at 113 points. That's mid as fuck. My brother, on the other hand, has got like 1,000,000 points in Battlegrounds this season. And I'm over here slacking like a freaking kitten. Because I go in, I do a match, I get frustrated, I lose, or, you know, I got to do other things in the game. Like, for instance, today, I just had to go in and finish up the event quest. I still didn't even do the Paragauntlet yet. And I don't even run Thronebreaker anymore because this is just, like, really, Kabam, you think Thronebreaker players, you think these rewards are good enough for Thronebreaker player? Bro, these rewards are maybe for uncollected. Thronebreaker rewards right here. Seriously. What are you getting? 6-star shards from Tier 5 Basic, Tier 5 CC? That is uncollected level rewards, in my opinion. It really is. And uncollected rewards, good God, man. Give this shit to Contender. For real. Let them start collecting 6-star shards early on in the game or proven. Then you go down to here and you're like, oh my God, it's just so outdated. The Paragon Gauntlet's outdated. Event Quest is outdated. Oh, we got a new Valiant Gauntlet. It's good. The rewards are good. They're not great. They're not game-breaking. Then we go to, like, new quests like Wheel of Fate and stuff, and that didn't even have rank-up resources in it. It had a ton of Tier 4 Alpha. It had no basic catalyst in it. Where is all the basic catalyst? Where are we getting them from? We're not. We're not getting them from the side quest. We're not getting them really from the event. We're getting some from the event quest from the Valiant monthly. And that's basically it. You have to go deep into Battlegrounds. You have to go deep and get your Radiance. You need to be doing AQ. You need to be doing War. And that's the only way to get these, the Radiance. That's the only way to get it up. I have 33,000 Radiance. I want to hold on to it for when the war season's over and we get our Radiance in, and then I can get more stock. I'd love to just get more than just basic catalysts from the Radiance store. And this has been a big problem with Kabam for a long time. My thing is, they just take forever to update things. It's sad, man. It is fucking sad that it takes so long for them to update the stores, so long for them to update events, so long for us to get new endgame content, and then when it comes out, it falls flat on its face.
Really
what?
Is most of the Kabam employees play the game.
Yeah, it's bad. I don't know if you can hear my brother in the background, but what he said is what's really sad is most of the Kabam employees play this game. A lot of them are endgame players. Crash is on 4 Loki. DLL is a great player on SSX. These guys are the end of the end game. They play this every day. And what? Nothing? A DLL makes phenomenal champions. I love every month we get great champions coming into the game for the most part. That's not an issue. A huge issue with me is how we get our resources in this game, how Kabam monetizes said champions. I mean, for the love of God, every month do we really need 2 OP champs? Now, they're not always OP, but they always have to sell them. I mean, can we get one freaking month out of the year where we can actually hunt champions? Oh my God, they're going to do it with High Evolutionary finally. But it's going to be a freaking 2-star grind. I don't know what kind of event it's going to be. I don't know how grindy it's going to be if you can just run it constantly. I don't have 8 hours a day to sit here and run a 2-star basic arena for, what, I don't know, 8 hours a day, 10 hours a day. I don't even have that much time to do that much Battlegrounds, but what I do want to do is try to get into these game modes, get as much as I can out of them so I can rank up my champions in the game. And then another thing, it's hard to decide on who to rank next. That's a big problem because you're so limited on your resources. You're like, oh my God, once I spend them, you're cooked. And if we go to our champions here, and we do go to the 7-star rank 1s, you're going to see you need 7 basic catalyst, 7 tier 6 basic, 7 tier 3 alpha, and 4 tier 6 CC just to rank up a 7-star to rank 2. Now we're going to go to 7-star rank 2s. You need 3 tier 4 alpha to rank 3 them. You need 5 tier 6 CC and 8 basic and tier 3 alpha. That is a lot, guys. That's 8 for a rank 3. And 7 for a rank 2. Like, who has just 15 catalysts of each laying around? I have 22 right now. What, I can do 2 rank ups? Whoop-de-freaking-do. The fact that we have monthly stores, right? We get Mysterium, and we can only get 2 of these. 2 of these every week. We get 2 from this deal. What I mean is 2 each. We get 2 from this one, and we get 2 from the other one. This one right here. And that's it, guys. 2 catalysts of each per week.
When's that sort of involved?
That's 8 catalysts a month. That's not even... That's enough for 1 ranked up champion per month. Really? And Crash said months ago that this store was going to be updated. When's that happening? haven't updated the Traders Outpost, haven't updated the Battleground store yet. They don't know what they're doing with the loyalty yet, because this is all over the place too for pricing and all. It's just, I don't know, man. I wanted to make this video, give you guys my thoughts on it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below, guys. Yeah, how do you feel about this whole situation? Is it, can Kabam fix it? What do they do? Like I said, a lot of Kabam employees play this game. Don't they see these problems? Another problem that I have is the freaking lag still. When did they pop everyone's crystals and said, oh, it's going to clean up the server lag? Well, that hasn't happened. Another problem I have is there's just problem on top of problem is the AI, man. I can't even bait specials anymore. And if they're close to a special 3 and you're just constantly trying to bait and bait and bait, most of the time you get hit in the face, they get to a special 3 and you're just frustrated. Because they don't want to throw their special. And I know the guys working for Kabam, like DLL and Crashed, Karate Mike, have to see these things too. And yeah, AI 2.0 is coming next year, 2026, or whenever the hell it's coming. I mean, they just promised so many things that haven't come yet. My brother can't get into the web store. Crash just promised that those web store users will get help eventually. It's been multiple holidays now and nothing has happened. I think I said something to DL like 6 months ago, and he's like, "No, I'm not going to talk about future information or whatever. You're not going to get that from me." That's fine. That was like 6 to 8 months ago. How come nothing's happened on that front yet? The Traders Outpost store not being buffed yet. The Battleground store. The monthly and side quests. Well, like, where are the buffs to these things? Because that's what we have. We have BGs. We have our monthly content. Aside from when there's Everest content. These are the only places we can get our rank up resources from. And it's just gotten tight. Now, what my hope is that for this July 4th weekend, they do what they did for gifting. They come out with the 10 unit it was I believe it was 10 units, right, Bri? 10 unit deal for one each. For one tier 3, one tier 6. And that was a year ago. I'm hoping that same deal comes because let's just say the money deals and unit offers are great. But for players lower end of the spectrum who only have, say, 3,000 units, the biggest thing for them is going to be to get them basic catalysts, right? So they can rank up their champs and keep up with people who play Battlegrounds at a lower level. And what I see a lot in Battlegrounds when I'm facing like these lower level players is they're not even out of their 6 stars yet. Because they just don't have the resources to rank up their 7-star champions. And I'm an endgame player, and I'm struggling ranking up my freaking champions. Like, I mean, it's a struggle, bro. I mean, I got 44 rank 3 champs. I have 5 rank 4s. I can do another one soon. It's just a grind, man. It really is. And I'm hoping that Kabam cleans this up and makes it better sooner rather than later. I don't know how long they can wait. Wheel of Fate was a complete miss. I just feel like it was copy and pasted content and just used less and less champions for each quest. That's how I feel about it. I don't know how hard it is for them to build stuff like Epoch of Pain, or to do like the Winter of Woe, or all those seasonal things that we've had, the Ordeal and stuff like that. That stuff was fun. I just hate that they're constantly trying to make stuff like Crucible. They've done Wheel of Fate is Crucible. A Valiant Event Quest is Crucible. Just because we liked the Crucible one time doesn't mean it's got to be every piece of endgame content now. The thing that made Crucible great was because it was Act 7 nodes. And we had a lot of different options for those paths. And the paths had great interactions. That's why it worked. You could do the same thing with Act 8. Crucible works for story content. It just doesn't work for all this other endgame content. It's not fun. For some content, we want to bring in synergy teams. We'd like to have a Heimdall on our team. We'd like to have Nick Fury as a synergy partner. Like, there's so many synergies in this game, but we just find ourselves that we can't use any of them. And yeah, I just wanted to come on here and rant a little bit. I forgot to make this video. I thought about making it, so I said I'm going to make this video today. I'm going to talk about the basic catalyst situation and just the problems in the game right now. And I feel like that's a big one for a lot of these lower Valiant, mid Valiant, endgame Paragon players. you know, even endgame Valiant players, they have to pick and choose, man. They got to go to the Radiant store and say, okay, I've got my Radiance. What do I spend it on? Do I go and spend all my Radiance on one Tier 7 basic, and then I don't have any Tier 6 and Tier 3 to rank up my champs? Do I just get 4 of these right now and call it a day? Or do I wait, get more rewards and see what happens? Or do I wait for the refresh and then for everything to kind of lower in price again? Because as you guys can see, each time you get this, the price increases on everything in the store. So, yeah, man, I don't know. But I do hope it gets better as we move forward. I do hope we see buffs to the Battleground store. I would like to see something change with this Incursion store. There is a lot of stores in the game. You could do away with the Alliance store. Just put this stuff somewhere else. The Incursion store, you could figure that out. So that gets rid of 2 stores. The Trader's Outpost, just put that stuff in Radiance or BGs and lower the cost of the Battleground stuff and increase in, you know, like for Battlegrounds, just put 8. Tier 6 basic catalyst, put 8 of them right there for 2K. Or for 4K. And that kind of evens it out with the Radiant store. 1 for 2,000, we can buy 10 a week. 10 is nothing. 10 is... But it's a lot. It's 16,000. Well, I can only get 7 right now for 14,000. So, it's 20,000 for 10 of these catalysts. That is a lot of trophy tokens. For guys that are in Celestial, it's nothing. Because they get a ton every season. But for guys like me who don't play as much, or for some other players, it can be a lot. Even like Legacy, he never has trophy tokens. My man just blows those things, man. But yeah, I like to get this other stuff too. I still like to get my 5-star shards because I can open crystals and get ISO. My signature stones so I can work on maxing out all my 5-star champions. And as you guys will see here, this is what you guys should be doing too. If you're watching this, if you're a lower level player, but you have access to the BG store like that, start going to your inventory, buying the Sig Stones, and maxing out your champs. I only have a couple left. I mean, it looks like a lot, but it's really not. It's a couple rows of champs left, and these are already 180, 160, and they're all in order from highest all the way down to your lowest signature champs. Sig 2, Sig 2, Sig 2, 20, 20, 20, 20. And yeah, you work on that. So that way, when you're opening up your 5-star crystals and all your champs are max Sig, you're getting max Sig crystals. Now you're getting 6-star shards. And also do the same with your 6-stars. I think I have less of these than 5-star. No, I have a little bit more. I was late to the game on this, guys, on trying to max Sig everyone. I don't open as much 6-star crystals as I'd like to. But yeah, you'll see a lot of these are already high Sig. Whenever I do pull these champs, I try to get them as close as I can to max Sig, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's been my game plan from day one. But yeah, I'd like to see just more access to these stores, better resource management in the game. It has gotten better. The Radiant store has been game-changing. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's been freaking great. But it's still hard to get these catalysts and to rank up the champions I want to rank up. 44 rank 3 seems like a lot. Oh, you can make a 30 champ BG deck. Yeah, but keep in mind, when we go to my champions, guys, how many did I mention we're at rank 2? 43 rank 2s. So when I'm making a BG deck, if it's a certain meta, I gotta bring in some rank 2s. And they're not gonna do as good as rank 3s or my opponent if he has all rank 3s. Yusafa has probably every 7-star rank 3 at least. That is a big hill to climb for someone like me. You might be someone that's got way more ranked up than me. You might have 70 rank 3s, 80 rank 3s, 100 rank 3s. But it's tough, man. It is tough trying to go into my rank 1 and 2s and decide, man, who am I going to use my resources on? Or do I want to take a rank 1 champ to rank 2 before I take a rank 2 to rank 3? Just because they're newer or they're better? I don't know. I don't know, guys, but shout out to you, the OGs, KickRox, Jay Will, you guys rock. So we're close to 800 subs for my next giveaway, guys. If you want to be a part of that giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment in the comment section, because if you don't leave a comment, I won't know to add you to the pile. that's how you win. You get added to the pile. And so, yeah. And then I check all my subscribers, check to make sure you're subscribed when I add your name to my pile. We already have my winners for my last video. You guys can go ahead and watch that. But yeah, we're close. We're close. We're close. We're close. I want to get into the CCP. We're close to 800. Then we're going to get to 900 and 1,000. We're doing giveaways for each one. A big going to be, yeah, we're going to do a big one for 1,000. It's going to be epic. And yeah, I'm hoping we can hit this by July 4th. And we'll have it'll be awesome if I can get to 800 subs by July 4th weekend. We'll have the sales going on, and I'll be able to give you guys money for you guys to get some deals too. And that'll just work out for everybody. So, yeah, guys, do me a favor. Hit the button. Hit all them freaking buttons. Like, subscribe, comment down below for your chance to win. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.